Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Luau By The Numbers. Episode 4, 1000 piece Green Lime Sour Patch Kid. That's right guys, back again with our fourth installment, fourth episode, whatever you want to call it, of Luau By The Numbers, where we take a Funko Pop and we deep dive into the numbers of said Funko Pop. Where it's been, where it's at, where it could go. And today we're doing, it's a special pop. It is a pop that we just hit in a mystery box from Mark Schaefer, MLS 109 on Instagram. Please go check out that video right there. It was the top hit of his box, $100 box, pulling an expensive pop like this out. It is also a pop that I got in a mystery box, one of the first ever big hit boxes I ever got from Spastic Collectibles, now known as Ralphie's Funhouse. And that is the Lime Sour Patch Kid Eccc 2019 1000 piece. There it is. And here it is right here, guys. In hand, ready to go. Beautiful Funko Eccc Emerald City Comic Con 2019 1000 piece con show exclusive of this pop. Now, it is Sour Patch, right? And you're thinking, is it at Icon? Now, the interesting thing about this, you know, is it does not say at Icon up here, and a lot of them were. Some Otter Pops, some Sour Patch Kids, and there's some Foodies, etc. like that do not list the at Icon. Why? Well, it is a Sour Patch Kid, but it's not like the mascot. You know, it is what they are type thing. As a wise man, another ad icon super collector, Ed from Pop Drunk, we all remember Ed, would say it's ad icon adjacent. So, there it is. That's what he is. That's what I think. I like it, ad icon adjacent. Let's get into the numbers, guys, because that's what you're here for. The numbers. There it is. So, first number we're going to look at is current PPG value of this Funko Pop, basically as of the time of doing this video. And as of the time of doing this video, this one is currently in at $390. Not a bad price when you think about it. You know, I think early on, and we'll get into the deep dive of the numbers of where it is and where it was, etc. But remember that this was a con pop. So, number one, only available at the con. Number two, very limited numbers, only 1,000 of them produced. Three, it's kind of that ad icon, so very popular, right? Very popular. Let's go more deep diving into the numbers. So, again, 390 is where it is at. Currently right now. And if you look at it, the graph, right? The graph. When it first came out back then in 2019, it was right around the $160, $170. A couple dips down there into a little after 2020 into the $150 range. A little spike, a little climb, and it climbed the end of mid 2020 into 2021. It approached that $400 range. I think topping out right there at $400. Now it took another dip dive down, went back up, and really hovered around that $350 to $300 mark, and has really never gone under that $300 mark. Just hasn't done it. It's stayed at that $300 mark. Now there are some ones where it really rose here between 2022 and 2023, even early in 2023 when we were hitting 450. It did take a deep dive down, and currently you're settling in at right around that $390 range. So, and again, people look, HobbyDB, guys. HobbyDB takes information that companies shares with them, whether it's eBay, because, and we'll get to eBay where it's at right, you know, in a little while, but when eBay offers like a best offer and you see that slash, you technically, unless eBay will ever share you the information, you won't know what it's sold for. It just shows what they asked for, best offer, and a slash through it. That's all you'll ever know. So there's no history to that. You also, with HobbyDB, they have to go through and say what was possibly a fake, because that can hurt values, what was damaged, etc. You know, they take into a lot of that, and big shout out to anyone in HobbyDB that provides this information, that goes through this information. If you want to be a contributor to HobbyDB, go to hobbydb.com, click that little top blue icon, and send them an email and say you would like to be a contributor, part of the squad, as they like to call it, and contribute to these numbers, right? Back to the numbers again. Previous sales of what we have here, past 60 days, 2 of them have sold right around an average of $390. In fact, if you go back 90 days, $390. 180 days, 6 of them have sold, average of $362, high of $425, low of $300. And you go back in the past year, that 6 has sold. 5 years, they show 288 sells, etc. So, I mean, that's a little history. Again, it's only what people, information they share. So does Whatnot share? Does eBay share? Or is it people just trying to get that information? It's a little bit of everything, guys. It truly is. Speak of Whatnot, remember, guys, if stuff like this doesn't fit my collection or anything, I sell it exclusively on Whatnot. Check out my Whatnot link down below if it's your first time. Take $15 off your first purchase for signing up to Whatnot. Also, go follow me, because I might have something on my marketplace, and I might have some an auction coming up where you might have a chance to get one of these guys. Let's go to Whatnot right now and see, does Whatnot have any listed? And currently, guys, Whatnot has 1 listed. That is it, and that one is listed. Now, there are a couple that are going to be in auctions. Those are what you see there. But the only listed one right here is listed for $499. Obviously, somebody wants to make an offer, and you know, they want to start negotiating down to what their real number is. Just saying. That's the only one on Whatnot. Let's see, what does eBay have to offer? And eBay right here, guys, has a few listed. You know, one on auction right there, listed right now with 7 days left at $300. You have a couple listed at $420, $450. One as high as $550. So some big numbers there. You know, there's a graded one at $800, which graded in at 9.5. Say what you want about grading. I'm not sold there on grading. There's $499, $500, $600. You know, let's look eBay sold. So sold listing, there's what I was talking about, guys. You have a slash through it. So that was the best offer. You will not know what it sold for. Here's one that sold on auction for $300. Here's one that sold as low as $205 via auction. There's a $525 best offer. One sold for $400. There's $350, $400, $400 best offer. So all these big kind of numbers. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It is a limited pop. It is a desirable pop. I don't think you're going to have trouble selling it if you get it. If you have one in good condition, makes it even better. Put it in a pop armor. You know, and it's really hovered around that level. Do I see this possibly one day going above like the high point of $450? Maybe, because it's limited. It's a certain number. There's only a certain number of them out there. So, I mean, could in a year, 2, 3, 4 years, maybe we see this eclipse to the $500, $600 range? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know if I see it going more than that. I also don't see it going below that $300, $350 realm either. So, if you're looking to invest in this one and you want it, I'd look for a really good condition and see if you can get it close to a PPG value, maybe even a nice little deal ski. You know, it seems like you're going to get some better deals if you find some auctions that are going to go auction item instead of buy it now or make an offer. And you never know, make someone an offer. You know, get it what you're comfortable paying. For this one, I would probably want to stick in a really minty condition box in that $350 to $400 range. That's where I would be comfortable right now. And then when you get it, make sure you protect it, put it in an armor, and yeah. I mean, there it is, guys. Lime Sour Patch Kid 2019 ECCC 1,000 piece Show Con exclusive. A great one. Some people will call it Ad Icon. Some people will call it Ad Icon adjacent. I call it a cool pop because if you look at it, guys, I mean, the little specs and everything in them, I mean, that's a pretty cool pop. I like that one. I like it a lot. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like this series. And if there's one you want to see me do, message me down below. Let me know. I'd love you to see this one. That's why we did Bank Robber Joker. I don't have to have it to do it, so hey, message down below of one you'd like to see. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Check out the giveaways, the affiliate links, and all that good stuff down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. I'm the Luau. Thanks for coming.